اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Where did it go? Hmm, Where did it go? हेलो, अस्सलाम वालेकुम।
वालेकुम अस्सलाम।
I don't know what happened. Where the screen is going. I don't know what's happening. Okay, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Did you memorize the word to word meaning? And did you memorize Surah Alaq and Surah Bayyana? Both of you?
I already read Surah Alaq and Bayina to you 2 weeks ago. Do you remember?
Yes. And what is your name? Haika? Did you memorize?
I already told you the surah.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. We read Surah Ghashiyah already, yes?
Or Surah Fajr, teacher, from 11 to 20.
Yeah, okay, Surah Fajr. It's loading. Okay. Okay. Just a minute. Okay, can you tell me Kalla balla tukrimuna al yatim? What is the meaning? Yes, who will tell me?
Can you repeat that again?
Kalla balla tukrimuna al yatim. No, but you by no means.
Teacher, we're doing Surah Fajr 11 to 20. I don't think that's our lesson. Are you reading something else?
Okay, just a minute. Alladina taqaw fil bilad. This one?
Who
Okay.
transgressed beyond bounds in the lands?
Hmm. Okay. فأكثروا فيها الفساد. है हाइका فأكثروا فيها الفساد.
Sorry.
हाइका فأكثروا فيها الفساد.
What surah are we doing?
Surah Fajr.
Oh, okay. Can you repeat?
فأكثروا فيها الفساد. Yes, Haika. فأكثروا فيها الفساد. فصب عليهم ربك صوت عذاب.
Um,
فأكثروا فيها الفساد. You didn't tell me. Okay, what is your name? Baudin, can you tell me? فأكثروا فيها الفساد.
And made much therein
so you're not
mischief.
being
Mischief in there. Yeah. And they do mischief in there. فصب عليهم ربك صوت عذاب. فصب, so poured, عليهم, on them, Rabbuka, your Lord, Sauta, wipe, Azab, torment. And your Lord poured on them the torment, wipe torment. Inna Rabbaka labil mirsad. Yes, Haika. Inna Rabbaka labil mirsad. Did you memorize Haika or no?
I was practicing, but
Were you practicing or not?
yes, I
Very,
practiced.
verily your Lord ever watchful. Okay, I will give you some time and you can revise it, repeat it.
Okay.
I will give you the time. Let me share the screen. Okay, this one. Can you see?
Yes,
Can you see, or I should zoom it?
that's fine.
Okay, memorize it. Memorize it again. Okay, Allah Hafiz. Did you memorize it?
Yes.
Okay. So I will stop sharing the screen. Okay. Did you memorize Haika?
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me Kalla Balla Tukrimun al Yatim?
Surah Fajr, right?
Yes, Surah Fajr.
Okay, can we repeat?
Not from here. Okay. Alladhina taqaw fil bilad.
Who transgress beyond bounds?
Yeah. فأكثروا فيها الفساد. Yes, Bahauddin.
and made much there in mischief.
فصب عليهم ربك صوت عذاب.
So poured on them your Lord whipped.
Okay. إن ربك لبالمرصاد.
Verily, your Lord is ever watchful.
Okay. فأما الإنسان إذا ما ابتلاه ربه فأكرمه ونعمه فيقول ربي أكرمن.
For men, when tries his Lord honor him boundaries, he says,
Yeah.
my Lord, honor me.
Uh-huh. Okay. وأما إذا ما ابتلاه فقدر عليه رزقه فيقول ربي أهانن.
But when he tries him and he straightens for him his means of life, then he says, my Lord has humiliated me.
Yes. Okay. كلا بل لا تكرمون اليتيم.
By no means, nay, the orphans with generosity.
Mhm. ولا تحاضون على طعام المسكين.
And urge not one another on the feeding of the poor.
Okay. وتأكلون التراث أكلا لما.
You devouring all.
وتأكلون التراث أكلا لما. And you devour the inheritance. Devouring all. أكلا لما. Devouring all. وتحبون المال حبا جما.
And you love wealth with love much.
Yes. كلا إذا دكت الأرض دكا دكا.
Nay, when earth is ground, exceeding grinding.
وجاء ربك والملك صفا صفا.
And your Lord comes with the angels in rows.
وجيء يومئذ بجهنم.
Will be brought near that day, hell that day.
يومئذ يتذكر الإنسان وأنى له الذكرى. ويومئذ يتذكر الإنسان وأنى له الذكرى.
But how for him remembrance?
That day will man remember, but
Oh, that day
how?
man remember how for him the remembrance.
Okay, good. So, all right, now we will read this from the last part. Just a minute. Let me share the screen. Okay. The last part is يقول يا ليتني قدمت لحياتي. And to he will say, oh, would that I had sent forth for my life. وَيَوْمَئِذٍ لَا يُعَذِّبُ عَذَابَهُ أَحَدٌ. So that day will not punish عَذَابَهُ أَحَدٌ, anyone the punishment. وَلَا يُوثِقُ وَثَاقَهُ أَحَدٌ, and will not bind his binding anyone. يَا أَيَّتُهَا النَّفْسُ الْمُطْمَئِنَّةُ, O the soul in satisfaction, those souls who are in satisfaction. ارجعي إلى ربك راضية مرضية. Come back to your Lord well pleased. فادخلي في عبادي, enter then among my slaves. وادخلي جنتي, and enter you my paradise. Okay, so this was the lesson, and I will check just a minute. I will check. Where is the tweet? Did you see the tweet over here? Where did she put? Mm, Learn Quran app. No, where did she put?
Sure, you last week you teached me kalkala.
Yeah, I'm looking for the book. Learn Quran. This one? Is this? No. Where is the Tajweed book? Sister Saba put on this website.
Teacher, you googled it.
I know, I have on my mobile, but I asked her to put on the website, and she said it is updated. I'm looking for that one. Where is it? No, not at all. Okay, okay, I will search from my mobile. Learn Quran this week. This one, she has put on the website, but I didn't find on the website. Alphabet, harakat, sukoon, tanween, cursive writing, similar pronunciation, sukoon. We will study sukoon. Okay. Sukoon. What is sukoon? Sukoon means jazm. Jazm, this one. Ta has jazm on it. So it will be, we pronounce it ta. Tat. tat, jazm, sukoon. Tas, tah, tai, tad, tushrik, tanhar, al-ard. After that there is kalkal. Okay. Can you pronounce it? What's your name? Haika? Can you pronounce it? Ta, tat,
Sorry, yes?
ta, tat.
What?
Can you read it?
Yes.
Ta,
Which one?
first one.
That,
This one. This one.
that,
Tat,
that,
ta, tat, tas,
tas,
tah,
tah,
tai,
tay,
tad,
taz,
tushrik,
tashrik,
tanhar,
tanhar,
al-ard,
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 mhm, al-ard. Tushrik, tanhar, al-ard. Okay, what is your name? Bhaudin, can you pronounce it? Can you read
Okay.
from here?
Okay. Ta, tat, tas, ta, tai, taz,
Yes,
tush, tanahar, al-ard.
al-ard. Tushrik, tanhar, al-ard. You know,
Tushrik,
ra has takrar. Takrar is what? Ar, ar. This is called takrar. Okay. Tanhar, har. Your tongue will vibrate. Your tongue will vibrate. Tanhar, al-ard. Over here, your tongue will vibrate. Al-ard, ard. Tanhar. Okay. Tushrik, tanhar, al-ard. When it has kasra, when ra has kasra, this zer zabar pesh, then no it will not be vibrate. Your tongue will not vibrate. Tushrik. You will not say tushrik. No vibration. Over here there is sukoon on ra, so it will vibrate. Tanhar. Okay. Al-ard. Okay. This is the difference. If it has kasra, fatha dhamma, it will not vibrate. But if it has sukoon, then it will vibrate. Okay. This is the lesson for you. Now we will read Islamic. Okay, we read Islam and science. Did we do the exercises?
Yeah, we
A-
already
all of the
ex-
exercises?
yes.
Complete it. Okay.
Sure, we're doing the grade 7 book.
Yeah, oh sorry. Yeah, grade 7 book. Okay, did we do all these exercises? Which chapter is this?
Yes,
Prophet
we did
Muhammad,
this one.
Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Did we do all of the exercises?
Yes.
Okay. Surah An-Nur, An-Naba. Surah An-Naba, the great news. Okay. Who will read it? Okay, Haika, can you read it?
Okay, Surah An-Naba is a late Meccan surah. Its theme is the continuation of human life after bodily death. That is to say, resurrection and Allah's ultimate
Mm-hmm.
judgment. Its title is delivered from the word Naba, which appears in the second verse. The surah consists of 40 verses. The Meccans found the idea of a final resurrection day difficult to believe.
Mm-hmm.
How could dry bones come alive again? They argued. The
Mm-hmm.
surah, therefore,
Mm-hmm.
draws attention to Allah's supreme power, the true God and Lord who created
Created
the earth
the
and the
earth.
seven heavens. He had no difficulty in creating us in the first place, and he will have no difficulty at all in recomposing the element of our
Uh-huh.
body and once again giving us life. The resurrection of the body will come
Mm-hmm.
about through the supreme power of Almighty Allah.
Uh-huh. The surah begins with a statement of the awesome news of the day of judgment and a warning to people to its century verse. Okay. And the certainty of the day of mm, rising is then argued by asserting Allah's absolute power over his vast and purposeful creation. This follows the graphic description of the misfortune of the evildoers on that day when they will be cast into the hellfire. There they will remain for countless ages. The fate of these uh, evildoers is then contrasted with the happiness and joy awaiting the right doers in the gardens of paradise. The surah ends with another assertion of Allah's absolute power over everything and every being. This life is a test. those who pass it will be richly rewarded, and those who fail the test will regret it bitterly. They will wish at that moment that they could turn into dust so that they could escape the doom of punishment in the hellfire. Surah Naba. Okay, who can recite the surah? Okay, Bhavdin, can you recite the surah?
Okay. أما يتساءلون عن النبأ العظيم الذي هم فيه مختلفون كلا سيعلمون ثم كلا سيعلمون ألم نجعل الأرض مهادا والجبال أوتادا وخلقناكم أزواجا وجعلنا نومكم سباتا وجعلنا الليل لباسا وجعلنا النهار معاشا وبنينا فوقكم سبعا شدادا وجعلنا سراجا وهاجا وأنزلنا من المعصرات من سجاج لنخرج به حبا ونباتا وجنة ألفافا إن يوم الفصل كان ميقاتا يوم ينفخ في الصور فتأتون أفواجا وفتحت السماء فكانت أبوابا وسيرت الجبال فكانت سرابا إن جهنم كانت مرصادا للطاغين مآبا
Mm-hmm.
لابسين فيها أحقابا لا يذوقون فيها بردا ولا شرابا إلا حميما وغساقا جزاء وفاقا إنهم كانوا لا يرجون حسابا وكذبوا بآياتنا كذابا وكل شيء أحصيناه كتابا فذوقوا فلن نزيدكم إلا عذابا إن للمتقين مفازا حدائق وأعنابا وكواعب أترابا وكأسا دهاقا يسمعون فيها لغوا ولا كذابا جزاء من ربك عطاء حسابا رب السماوات والأرض وما بينهما الرحمن لا يملكون منه خطابا يوم يقوم الروح والملائكة صفا لا يتكلمون إلا من أذن له الرحمن وقال صوابا ذلك اليوم الحق فمن شاء اتخذ إلى ربه مآبا إنا أنذرناكم عذابا قريبا يوم ينظر المرء ما قدمت يداه ويقول الكافر يا ليتني كنت ترابا.
MashaAllah, Tabarakallah. In the name of Allah, the most kind, the most merciful. What are they asking one another about the great news on which they so utterly disagree? No need, they will soon know. Again, no need, they will soon know. Um, have we not made the earth a resting place, and the mountain aspects, and we have created you in pairs and have made you sleep, or means, and we made the night as a covering uh, through its darkness, and we made the day for earning a living, and we built above you seven strong heavens, and we placed therein a lamp full of blazing splendor, and we sent down from the wind driven cloud water waters pouring in abundance, so that we may bring forth grains and plants, and gardens thick with uh, foliage. Surely the day of decision has sent time, the day when the a horn will be blown, and you will come forth in huge crowds, and the heaven will be opened as if there were gates in it, and the mountains will vanish as if they were a mirage. Surely hell has been lying in what in wait for the transgressors, a place to return, in which they will remain for ages, under unending. Neither coolness will they taste in it, nor only drink, except boiling water and foul foul fluids. A suitable punishment. Indeed, they did not accept that their deeds would be counted, and they called our verses lies and denied them. But we have recorded everything in a book. So taste the plenty, and we will not increase you in anything but suffering. Indeed, for righteous, righteous there is triumph, gardens and uh, grapevine, and young maidens of similar ages, and an overflowing cups. No vain talk will they hear therein, nor any lie. A reward from your Lord, a gift in accordance with his own reckoning, the Lord of the heavens and the earth and all that is between them, the most merciful. They will not have the power to speak to him on the day when the Spirit, Jibreel alayhi salam, and the angels will stand in rows. They will not accept for one whom the most merciful will permit, and they will say only what is right. That will be the day of ultimate truth. Whoever wills, then let him take to his Lord a way of return. Truly, we have w- warned you to of a punishment near uh, at hand, on the day when a person will clearly see what his hand have sent ahead, and the disbeliever will say, "Oh, I wish that I were mere dust." Surah Naba. Okay, so just a minute. There are exercises. Okay, okay, Haika, can you read from here the question as the
Okay. The question as to whatever there is life after death has occupied man throughout the ages. Death and resurrection are twin stages of a positive resurrection of the entire human personality, and is the Quranic view of the life to come. The world has continued its course throughout the ages, but this will not go on forever. The day will come when this world will end of that day, and hour no one knows, not even the angels. It is Allah's secret. Indeed, Islam teaches us that all people will rise again. This is the truth revealed by Allah many times in the glorious Quran. Allah has placed firm mountains on earth to keep it stable. He has created the heavens, the sun, the moon, and the moon. The illustrates Allah's supreme power and creativity. Is not He who has created the universe equally able to resurrect and recreate man in whatever form he did necessarily.
Mhm. The overwhelming evidence of purpose and plans in all observable objects of nature paints to the existence of a creator who has not created anything or anyone in the world without meaning and purpose. He will one day pronounce his judgment on all human beings' willingness or unwillingness to live up to the standards of morality made clear to them through divine revelation, which Allah's messenger made clear to them. Okay, what does the surah get its name? Where does the surah gets its name? Naba, the second verse, from the second verse. Okay, the second verse. What is the theme of the surah?
About the
Naba.
great news,
Great news of the day of judgment. What does the surah draw attention to?
the day of judgment.
The good deeds and the people of good deed will have the good enjoy the life in Jannah, and the people of bad deeds will be in the hellfire. This world will come to an end. Does anyone know when? No one
No,
knows when. Anytime. It can happen anytime. What misfortune will the disbeliever suffer on the day of judgment?
will be burning in the hell.
Yeah. What joys await the right doers in paradise? What joy?
Meeting Allah.
What joys the right doers will do? They will be eating the fruits, and they will enjoy their life, there are rivers and valleys and plenty of food and fruits and all kind of bounties of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay, so this was your lesson for today. Inshallah, we'll see you tomorrow. Inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wassalamu warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Can you hear? Okay. Okay, let's start.
وعليكم السلام.
ربي زدني علما ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Okay, Abdullah, you will be first, inshallah. So your page number 20 and first portion. Go ahead, the first portion.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ألف ب ضمة
Huh? How long I have to wait, Abdullah?
ألف واو بش أو
Yes.
تازة تي أودي قاف سبقة أودي قا
What one you are reading? What you are doing, Abdullah?
ألف واو زبر ألف واو بش أو تازة تي أودي قا أودك
Uti, and then the last word, last letter.
Ka
Where is ka?
Kaf Sabrika
Why you are saying ka? Where is ka in the first word?
Ya Zabriya Uti Ya Uti
Why you make me, read?
Okay. Bawal Bishbu Razeri Buri Kaf Sabrika Burika Burik Dawal Bish Tu Rawal Bishru Turuna Turuna Turu
Turuna after stop.
Turuna
Huh?
Nan
Huh?
Na
Turuna after stop.
Tuna Turun Wow Bishwu Jim Wow Zid Jim Wow Bish Jum
No.
Wujum
No.
Jim Wow Bish Jum
No. Jim wow fish.
Jum
Why Jun?
Jun
Abdullah, I don't know what क्या हो जाता है आपको? I don't know. First line पढ़िए. First line. The first line.
Yes.
Yes, read.
From the beginning.
Yes, it's called first line of the page. I said.
Okay. ألف واو بيش أو تا زيتي
हाँ, मैंने कहा, I said the first line of this page.
Okay. ألف واو بيش أو با واو بيش بو تا واو بيش تو سو جو
Okay. Okay. Jim wow page.
جو.
Now read the word which you were reading.
جيم واو بيش جو وجو. ها دو بيش هن وجوه.
Not oo. What is this?
واو بيش وو وجوه وجود.
Wujuhun after stop.
وجوه وجوه وجود.
What?
وجوه. ها واو بيش هو را دو بيش رن تو هورن هور.
Next one. Dal wow pesh du.
دال واو بيش دو
Lam saballa.
لام زبرلا
Dula.
دولا
Ta tu zabartan.
تا تو زبرتن
Dulatan.
دولة
After stop.
دولة
Dula.
دولة.
You don't know until that if there is a last letter ta circle, it will be ha after stop. Right? Dulatan after stop.
دولة دولة.
Again dulat.
uh, uh,
I just said it. What is after stop? Dulatan after stop.
دولة.
When I said this wrong, why you are keep saying that? When the last letter is ta circle, what it will be after stop?
Do.
Otherwise, you know what is it will be? Dulatan after stop.
Dulatan dula.
What is Abdullah?
Dula.
You don't know yet. You are in page number 20. You don't know when the last letter ta and we have to stop there. What it will be after stop? You don't know.
Dula.
Ta will be changed with the
Ha.
yes. How you will keep in mind this? How? Huh? Yes.
I'll keep in mind. I'll
How?
practice.
Next one.
Okay.
Lazu.
Lalu.
What is this? What is this?
Lalu.
Yeah, what the second letter of this word? Can you see the second word? The
Yes.
second. What is this?
Lam Zabila.
Huh?
Zal.
Bish zu zal wow. Bish zu losing.
After stop?
Losing.
Why? Abdullah,
Losing.
Abdullah, you know what? You are testing me. I am giving you only two letter, and if you keep doing that, I will give you one letter, one word each day. Lam fatah, lam zaballa,
Lam zabila.
zal wow pezu,
Zal wow besu.
lazu.
Lazu.
After stop?
Lazun.
Huh?
Lazu.
You didn't do well. You didn't do well. You know that? Not well. You didn't do anything. Or I know why. You just close this qaida last I think it's what's Thursday, and now you just open it and you just starting to read me. Okay, Awais, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Abdullah just took the 15 minutes for only this one line. What we can do? Okay, Awais. Page number 27. And first line. No, second and third line. Go ahead. Auzubillahi minash shaitanir rajim.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. जोड़ के साथ कि जोड़ के बगैर पढ़ लूं?
स्पेलिंग करिए आप ताकि आपको स्पेलिंग नहीं आती. You were
I
confused.
I memes about memes about amma
Good. No, amma after stop.
amma
After
amma
stop. हाँ,
amma
same रहेगा. What is after stop?
amma
Bete, this is amma after stop. Yes. Next one.
seen is sap 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 sa meme sa pesh meme sum memes ama summa sum meme noon zabar meme noon zabar meme noon zabar man memes ama manna manna man
Good.
meme dal zada madda mad
Very good.
काफ lam zabala kulla kul ha jim zab hajja haj
Keep going.
an alif nun zabana anna an ta ba tabba tab zo 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 za nun zabana zanna zan صاد sabba sab meme zema mimma mem alif ये alif zabar ya i ya ziri
Alif ya zabar I.
alif ya zabar ai ya ziri
Ya zabar ya. Oh, ya
ya
ziri.
zabar ya ziri ai ai sheen ra ziri shar صاد صاد zabar lam zili sal
Qad lam zabar sal. Lam zil
lam zili
salli.
sal
Oh, good. Mashallah, you improved. Did you revise?
Yes, I
Okay,
did.
good. So the second noun, there is a ha, ba, dama, hub, and
Ha. Mhm.
ba to zabar ban, hub, ban,
So.
and
Mhm.
read
Okay. Ha. Ha. Pesh. Ba. Doz. Ba. Doz. Baban. Hubban. Hubba.
Tete, you are doing wrong. You have to do in two times, right? Ha, ba, pesh, hub, ba to zabar ban. And what you are doing, just listen carefully. Ha, ba, to zabar. I don't know what you were doing, but you were wrong. Okay, so
Okay.
do it two times. First, you have to connect it ba with the ha, then ba itself. Okay,
Okay.
so ha, ba, pesh, hub.
Ha. Ba. Pesh. Hub. Ba. Doz. Ba. Doz. Baban. Hubban. Hubba.
Yes. Okay, so don't try to be, fast and in one time.
Okay.
Two times.
Okay.
Same.
Sure.
Meme, meme, zabar jam. Meme.
Yes, I got it.
Got it? Jaman,
Yes.
jama.
Jamma.
Dakkan, dakka.
Jatakan. Daka.
Shakkan, shakka.
Shakan. Shaka.
Safan, safa.
Safan. Safa.
Okay, now this one. Ha, kaf, fatah, zabar haq.
Ha.
Kaf,
Kaf.
ha.
Ha. Kaf.
Zabar haq.
Ha. Kaf. Zabahak.
Kaf to pesh kun.
Kaf. Kaf. Do. Pesh. Kun.
Haqqun.
Hakun.
After stop.
Hak.
Yes. Ha, lam, zer, hil. Lam
Ha.
to pesh
Lam. Zir.
kun.
Hil.
Lam to
L-
pesh kun.
Lam. Do. Pesh. Lun.
Hillun.
Hil. Lun. Hil.
Hill. Next one. Alif, mim, pesh,
Alif. Mim. Pesh.
Mim to pesh, mun.
Mim. Do. Pesh. Mun.
Ummun.
Mun.
Um.
Om.
Kaf, lam, pesh, kul.
Kaf. Lam. Pesh. Kul.
Lam to pesh, lun.
Lam. Do. Pesh. Lun.
Kullun.
Kullun. Kul.
Kul. Ra, ba, zabar, rab.
Ra. Ba. Zabarab.
Ba to pesh, bun.
Ba. Ba. Do. Pesh. Bun.
Rabbun.
Rabbun.
Rab.
Rab.
Ghain, mim, zabar, gham.
Gain. Mim. Zabagam.
Mim to zer, min.
Nim. Do. Zir. Min.
Gham, min.
Gam. Min. Gam.
Ghain, lam, zer, ghil.
Gain. Lam. Zir. Gil.
Lam to zilin.
Lam. Do. Zir. Lin.
Ghillin.
Gillin.
Ghil.
Gil.
Zillin.
Zillin. Zil.
Durrin.
Durin. Dur.
You got it?
Yes.
Okay, so these two lines are your
Yeah,
lesson.
sure. Sure.
Okay, but you need to practice. Okay,
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
27 and is it third and fourth line? Okay, Naila, Umaima are there? Aya?
Yeah.
Okay. Naila, your lesson is same 27, first line. I mean lesson 21, first line.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alif Lam Zabur. Allah Al.
No.
Oh, Allah Allah. Balla Balla.
Mm-hmm.
Kaf Lam Zabur. Kalla Kalla. Illa Illa. Ouch. Alif Ya Sir E Yaka Yak. Minna Min.
No.
Minna Minda.
Next.
Alif. Noon. Says. Inda. Inda.
Good. Next one. Anna. Anna.
Anda. Anda.
Hatta. Hatta.
Hatta. Hatta.
Anni. Anni.
Andi. Andi.
Minni. Minni.
Mindi. Mindi.
Inni. Inni.
Indi. Indi.
Rabbi. Rabbi.
Rabbi. Rabbi.
Anni. Anni.
Andi. Andi.
Okay, this is your lesson. Or you want more?
No, this is enough.
Okay, because this is a little bit tricky, so just okay. Second, Mama is there? Mama, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, so 24, 7, 8 line. Read after this.
أنزلناه
After this.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Hmm.
Yashhadu. Yashhad.
Hmm.
Dar. Aku.
Hmm.
Dar. Ak.
Hmm.
Tak. Di. U. Tak. Ok. Si. U. Ok.
Hmm.
Ya. Yash. Radu. Yashrad.
No, Yashra.
Tu.
Where is Du? Where is Dal?
Tu.
Where is Ha?
Tu.
What the letter?
Pa.
Yes.
Yashrabu. Yashrab.
Hmm. Next one.
No. Si.
Hmm.
Bat.
Hmm.
Usibat.
Okay.
Su. Hat. Suti. Hat.
Hmm.
Asharna. Asharn.
No, is what is this? The second letter is what?
Sin.
No.
Sa.
Yes.
Asarna. Asarna.
Hmm.
Wasatna. Wasatna.
Hmm.
B. Is. Ni. B. Is.
Yeah. Okay. So next one. Saya'lamuna. Saya'lamun.
Saya'lamuna. Saya'lamun.
Yastawfuna. Yastawfun.
Yastawfuna. Yastawfun.
ينظرون
Yanzuruna. Yanzurun.
أجر
Ajrun.
Hmm.
Ajrun.
After stop.
Ajruna.
Huh? Ajrun after stop.
Ajrun.
Why you are doing same? Huh? You should know how what is after stop. What is this? Exercise. Sururun after stop.
Surura.
Oh, very good. It's wrong. Next one. Uzunun after stop.
Uzunun.
After stop.
Uzunna.
Why? Then what is this?
Uzun.
Huh?
Uzun.
Sururun after stop.
Surur.
Kutubun after stop.
Kutub.
So there's a ajirun after stop.
Ajr.
Habulun. Habulun.
Habl. Habl.
Say it. Habulun.
Habl.
After stop.
Habla.
Why? Why you are
Habl.
faslun after stop?
Fasl.
Adanin after stop?
Adna.
Only when the letter has two fatha, then it will be long, otherwise no long. Adanin after stop?
Adna.
I just said
Adn.
khusrin after stop.
Khusr.
So don't make this mistake tomorrow, otherwise you won't get new lesson. This will be the, stop. This will not be long. Ajrun aj, hablun hab, faslun fas, adanin ad, khusrin khusr.
Okay.
Page number 24 and last two lines. Okay? And who is else here? Aya, I'm calling you. Aya, are you there? You wanna get this lesson? Okay. So no response. Then okay, read all of you, please. Mute your mic. Oh, sorry, unmute your mic and read for 5 minutes your lesson. I just said something to you all.
Okay.
Abdullah, unmute your mic and read.
Okay.
Umayma, Naila, you too. Umayma, Naila, read. Okay, let's start our Islamic studies, inshallah. So I'm going to. Oh no. So we are going to start our chapter number 20, and the title is Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, Part 2, lesson 2. We did lesson 1 in our last class, and now this is the lesson 2. Okay, start reading. Naila, you start. Naila, are you there?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Khadija, Prophet Muhammad, Khadija, Radiallahu ta'ala, had a nephew. His name was Hakam bin Haram. Hakam had a slave and Hakam had bought a slave and half offered him to Khadija, and she offered him to the Prophet. It was this slave who was known as Zayd ibn Rat. Before Islam, Zayd was Zayd taking during a raid.
You are not. How, Naila? Can you please read? Fluently.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Zayd was taking during a raid and sold as a slave. Zayd's father Harata and his uncle Kab came to know that Zayd was living with the Prophet ﷺ in Makkah as his slave. Both of them came to Makkah and requested the Prophet ﷺ to set Zayd free. The Prophet accepted the request at once. He
Okay,
said,
stop, Naila. Stop, Naila. You start, Awais.
From the start.
Yes.
Okay. Uh, Prophet Muhammad. Khadija radhiyallahu anha had a nephew. His name was Hakim bin Haram. Hakim had bought a slave offered him to Khadija radhiyallahu anha, and she offered him to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It was that slave was known as Zihad bin Ithrat.
Zed. Zed bin
Zaid bin Ithrat.
Harisa.
Harisa. Before Islam, Zaid was taken during a raid and sold as a slave. When Zihad father
Okay, no,
father
it's a Zed.
mm, Zaid, I say that when Zaid's father Hethrat is uncle
Harisa. Zed father name is Harisa.
Harisa.
Hmm.
Harisa and his uncle Kab came to know that Zaid was living with Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam in the Makkah as his slave. Both of them set slave. Both of them come to Makkah and requested the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam to set Zaid free. The Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam accepted their request. And often he said that Zaid was free to go with them if he he so desired. Zad was then called, and the Prophet ﷺ asked him, "Do you know these two men?" Zad replied, "Yes, they are my father. They are my father and uncle." He said, "They come. They have come to take you back with them. I gave you permission to go with them." Zaid replied, "I don't want to go with them." Zaid's father sol- secluded him and said, "Do you prefer slavery to freedom?" Zaid replied, I have I have seen in Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam such a wonderful thing that I can prefer no one is i- in their entire world to him. Having heard Zad replied, the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam got
Having
up.
heard, having heard Zed's reply, the Prophet
Zad's bride, the Prophet ﷺ got up, took Zad with him, and entering the Kaaba, said in a loud voice, "O people, be witness to it that today I set Zad free and take him as my son." This delighted both the uh, father and uncle of Zad, and they went away, leaving their son in the company of Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. From that day, once the men came to call Zad bin Muhammad instead of Zad bin Harasa. Uh, uh,
Yes.
Harasa. He returned to the name of Zad bin Harasa, but he still enjoyed the love, affection, and the great company of the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam.
आप लोग बेटे just try to read as much as you can, so you will be fluent how in English, how to read English. Okay, now you read. Abdullah, are you there? Abdullah? And Aya, are you there? No one?
Yes.
Okay, can you read this, please?
Which part?
Look at the screen and read this chapter.
Oh, the whole thing. Chapter 20. Okay. Kajida had a nephew. His name was Hakir ibn Haram. Hakim had bought a slave and offered him to Kajida.
So don't
Louder,
please. Everybody is listening. So
to the
louder.
Prophet was this slave who was known as Zayd ibn Haritha. Before Islam, Zayd was taken during a raid and sold as a slave. When Zayd's father Haritha and his uncle came to know that Zayd was living with the Prophet in Mecca as a slave, both of them came to Mecca and requested the Prophet to set Zayd free. The Prophet accepted their request at once. He said that Zayd was free to go with them if he so desired.
Awaz is gone. Your voice is gone. Where are you?
Zayd was then called, and the Prophet asked him, "Do you know these two men?" Zayd replied, "Yes, they are my father and uncle." He then said, "They have come to take you back with them. I give you permission to go with them." Zayd replied, "I do not want to go with them." Zayd's father scolded him and said, "Do you prefer slavery to freedom?" Zayd replied, "I have seen in Muhammad such wonderful things that I could prefer no one in the entire world to him."
Okay, so Awaz is gone. Okay, now start. Listen. Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu lesson 2, lesson 20, and Prophet Sallallahu 2, part 2. So Khatija, this lesson is about the Zayd bin Harsa, who was the adoptive son, known as the adoptive son of our Prophet Sallallahu, and this is a story about him, how he became the son of adopted son of Prophet Sallallahu, and then what happened. So Khadija radiallahu anha, who Khadija was the wife of our Prophet Sallallahu. So Khadija radiallahu anha was very rich, businesswoman. So and she had a nephew, and his name was Hakim ibn Haram. Hakim had bought a slave and offered him to Khadija Radhiyallahu anha. That time, the slavery was normal, and Khadija's nephew bought the slave, and his name was Zaid, and he offered him to Khadija, and Khadija gave this slave to Prophet ﷺ as a gift, and it was this slave who was known as Zaid ibn Harsa. Before Islam, Zaid was taken during a raid and sold as a slave. Now the story of Zaid, before Islam, there's a raiding and kidnapping and all these evil things was very common. And that time, in raid, the Zaid was kidnapped and kept as a slave and sold as a slave. When Zaid's father and who bought this slave, the Khadija's nephew, Hakim. And when Zaid's father, Harsa, and his uncle Ka'ab come to know that Zaid was living with the Prophet ﷺ in Makkah as his slave, both of them came to Makkah and requested the Prophet ﷺ to set Zaid free. The Prophet ﷺ accepted their request at once, and he said that Zaid was free to go with them if he so desired. What our Prophet ﷺ said? That okay, Zaid can go with you and he is free. But what happened? Then Zaid was then called, and the Prophet ﷺ asked him, "Do you know these two men?" Zaid replied, "Yes, they are my father and uncle." He then said, "They have come to take you back with them. I give you permission to go with them." But Zaid replies, "I do not want to go with them." See how our Prophet ﷺ was, khalaq, and how was their behavior. So even the slave didn't want to go back to his own family, his own with his own father and uncle. And what Zaid said? "No, I don't want to go with them." Zaid's father scolded him and said, "Do you prefer slavery to freedom?" Zaid replied, "I have seen in Muhammad ﷺ such wonderful things that I can prefer no one in the entire world to him." See what our Prophet ﷺ was, even behavior with his slave and with his servants or all this. Having heard Zaid reply, the Prophet ﷺ got up, looked Zaid with him, and entering the Kaaba, said in a loud voice, "O people, be witness to it that today I set Zaid free and take him as my son." What our Prophet said? Zaid was not a slave anymore, and now he is my son from now. This delighted both the father and uncle of Zaid, and they went away, leaving their son in the company of the Prophet. Even hearing this, Zaid's father Harsa and his uncle Kaab was so happy, and they went away, leaving their son with the Prophet ﷺ. From that day on, the boy came to be called Zaid ibn Muhammad instead of Zaid ibn Harisa, until Allah's command came to the contrary. You know what Allah commands? That the adopted son or adopted child cannot be change their father name. They have to be put their father name with their name, even they can put their adopted father's parents name with them. You know what I mean? This is Allah commands. And after that, so the return to the name Zaid ibn Harsa, but he still enjoyed the love, affection, and the great company of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You understand this story? You have any question? Are you there, guys? Or I'm just, reading
Yes.
by. Did you hear?
Yes.
Okay. What about others? Okay. So we are going to go to our exercise. So what was Zaid's father name? Actual father name, yani Zaid's biological father.
Hirasa.
Harisa.
Harisa.
What?
Harisa.
Yes. Harsa. Huh. Harsa ibn Sharahil. And you said Harsa. Okay. And did Zaid Raziyallahu anha wants to go back with his father?
No,
Why?
because he wants to live with Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam.
Because of his
Kindness and
mercy, kind
kindness. Yes, yes.
behavior, like. Okay, so and was Harsa happy that his son stayed with the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam?
Yes, he was
Yes.
happy
Why?
because he knows that he was a kind. He was a kind. He has a kindness in like he has a kindness and he is good in.
And he had the full,
Yes.
right, trust on our Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, and he know he knew it that Zaid bin Harsa is very happy with the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, right? Okay. So Naila, Abdullah, Umaima, are you there?
Yeah.
Why you were not participating then? Huh? You were listening? Naila, are you listening now?
Yeah.
And Abdullah, are you there? Abdullah is not there. Okay, now Naila,
Yes,
read.
I'm here.
Okay, Abdullah, why you don't, answer me at once? Abdullah, you read this chapter. Chapter 21. It's Muhammad Prophet ﷺ series 3.
Okay. When Allah's Messenger Sallallahu was 32 or 33 years old of age, he started enjoying solitude. He felt a unique joy in his solitude. He naturally disliked idol worship. He never ate food offered to idols. During this time, Allah's Messenger (SAW) would think deeply about Allah's powers and would glorify and praise the more he was drawing near the age of 40, the more he loved solitude. He would often go to cave of Hannah, taking with him food and water to pray to Allah in perfect peace and privacy. He would return with a ran short of supply. The cave of Hidina is a mountain of a nude mountain of light, which is 2 miles away from Mecca towards the north on the way to Mina, the cave of 4 yards long and about 3/4 of the yard wide. During those days, he had true dreams.
Yeah, the cave of Hira. Did you see, Abdullah, you said you went there. Did you see the cave Hira in Makkah? Abdullah, yes
I
or
see
no?
that.
No,
Yes,
Abdullah.
sorry,
Did you
yes.
did you see the cave Hira?
I think so.
Huh? You said you went there 2 times, 3 times. I don't know. You didn't see it. You didn't go to for ziyarat. This is in Makkah, Cave Hira. Okay, so you saw it, Awais?
Yes, I see it.
Yes. So
Yes.
did you climb up to there?
Mm,
From
no, I didn't climb. I just climbed to like the Jable Noor, the mountain where the Hazrat Adam and Amma Hawa met
Arfat.
together.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
Arfat. Yes, it's Arfat.
Yeah, I went over there.
Yeah,
Climb over there.
but not the Cave Hira and the.
No, I just see it. Like I just go in front of it, like see it.
Okay. And Cave Sor, Ghar Sor, and Cave Hira. It's located in Makkah.
Yes.
You know what is the history behind the Cave Sor?
No.
No? Cave Sor, you don't know the six. Hmm. When our Prophet ﷺ migrated from Makkah to Medina, and the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ with Prophet with Abu Bakr Siddiq radhiyallahu anhu, and they stayed. They hid in this cave Sor from the people of Makkah who was behind them, who was following them, and they stayed there 3 days. 3 days or 2 days, I'm not sure, but they stayed there. You should know this, the history of our Sira and the stories of Quran Majid. You just you should know all these stories, all this is history, Sira, the incident of Sira, the stories of Sira. This is the Siratul Nabi, and this is a very important. The migration from Makkah to Medina, why they migrated, what happened during the migration, then what happened after the migration, and the all battles. We are Muslim. We should know our history little bit. And you know how many prophets mentioned in Quran Majid? There are 25 name of prophets mentioned in Quran Majid, and there are a lot of stories which is related to prophet. Prophet Musa has so much stories in Quran Majid. Prophet Yusuf, Prophet Yaqub, Prophet Yunus, Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, Prophet Ibrahim, Prophet Ismail. All these stories mentioned in Quran Majid. Suleiman, Dawood alayhi salam. So all. So please, just just try to know all these stories, and you should read. Okay, you understand, all of you?
Yes.
Okay, then. Inshallah. Then tomorrow we will discuss this story of Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam about Ghar Hira, about Cave Hira, and then we will continue. So, until then, Subhana Rabbika Rabbil Izzati Amma Yasifun wa Salamun al Mursaleen walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.